The seed was strange, almost pulsing and warm, just lying there in my open palm. My arm grew heavy from the magical grain's weight. A whisper promised me the breath of fate, a fury and love intertwined. I buried it in a pot with a smiling mind. Hey! A tickling thought in my head, after months of waiting it broke through the bed. A sapling so green like a luminous bloom, I lovingly dried the leaves in my room and rolled up what had come to be the first deep toke, and the world broke free and in her eye, unchained from time. Before me a trunk moss covered and vast took the form of a tree in the cosmic blast. Roots entwined in the earthy stone deep, the crown lost where the starry winds sweep. I grabbed the bark, rough and alive, wedged my foot in the crevice to strive, and began my ascent so weary, so hard, like scrambling up the Venus hillside. The goddess's mound, a child's game in compared to this trip that held me in its snare. Every muscle of spirit, every sinew a dream, I climbed the enchanted world tree's beam. And I scramble and climb up the ghostly tree high, every branch a thought, every step a heavy sigh. It's harder, I tell you, than the Venusberg stone, but I hold on tight, I want to reach the zone. Climb the cannabis tree into the sky's own throne. The first branches were pure memories, trace old joys and sorrows, the childlike face. Then came limbs of a riper age, full of plans, disappointments, a turning page. I pulled myself past leaves like mirrors so clear, showing myself as it was yesteryear. Higher and higher the air grew thin, a buzzing and humming, a spiritual spin. The crown, a temple of dancing light, and silence that shatters in colors bright. And I scramble and climb up the ghostly tree high, every branch a thought, every step a heavy sigh. It's harder, I tell you, than the Venusberg stone, but I hold on tight, I want to reach the zone. Climb the cannabis tree into the sky's own throne. On a platform woven of fragrance and hue, I met the silence that whispered me through. But it wasn't words, it was a song that from the four winds of the compass swarmed along. From the north, a bass deep and full of might. From the east, a hum ancient and bright. From the south, a rhythm that makes the blood dance. From the west, a flute that gives the soul a chance. I followed the sound trail, blind and deaf, till I saw them in the silver leaf. There they sat right inside my head, four figures with ancient sense widespread. The first from Russia, the steppe in his gaze, his breath a mist of stories and days. The second a Turk with tea and calm, his eye a mirror, a truth-telling bomb. The third from Ethiopia, wrapped in coffee scent, his laughter an earthquake heaven sent. The fourth from Peru, in a bright poncho clad, a seed rattled in his leather hand glad. They smoked and were silent and looked at me, and I, the simple climbing spree, swallowed and thought, holy bim bam, this is the council of shamans, madam and ma'am. And I'm like, hello, I'm not a shaman at all. The Russian blinks, the Turk nods wise, the Ethiopian brews coffee under the skies. The Peruvian raises a brow and speaks. That's what you say, my friend, but the tree seeks. They show me worlds in the smoke of their pipes, where time bends and nothingness ripens. The Russian told of the bear in the ice, the Turk of the dervish spinning precise. The Ethiopian hummed the song of origins, called the Peruvian wove a bright belt for all. They spoke of journeys and healing sound, and I just sat in the shamanic round, learning and marveling and laughing so free. The climb to the top no longer weighed on me, and I float, I drift from the ghostly tree high. Every branch a lesson, every step a new sky. It was harder, yes, than the Venusberg stone, but now I sit up here and I invite you alone into the cannabis tree, into the heavenly zone. I'm not a shaman. I just like to smoke the herbs sometimes. The Russian nods, the Turk laughs out, the Ethiopian made coffee, no doubt. The Peruvian hums a song so sweet, seeing the irony here complete. The world tree sways gently, light and free, made a fool into a shaman for all to see. And when I open my eyes, I lay on the grass, the seed in my heart, the journey treasure to last. I'm not a shaman, that's clear to me now, but the tree inside is still alive somehow.